Hey Scorpios, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your December 2019 love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, I messed them up there. There we go. Not all messages will apply to you, so please just take what fits your situation. Leave what doesn't. Use your best judgment and your own intuition to pull the messages that are meant for you. So, all right, Scorpio, let's get your intention for December 2019. All right. You have the King of Wands. You're really seeing a future with this person. You're really there's just like a vibrancy about the person that you're dealing with in December that really attracts you. However, it almost feels like you're sitting there waiting for them, or they're waiting on you. It is clarified with the Knight of Wands. So this is all about lots of energy and passion and adventure. And it also does, though, speak of, you know, lust versus love. Excuse me. You could be doing a lot of traveling this month, Scorpios. For some of you, you're really wanting a connection with this person. You're really wanting something solid, something real. You know, you're wanting them to be honest and, excuse me, and spiritually aware and in control of their feelings and their actions. And it could have started out very sexual, very just, you know, sex based, and now you're starting to catch feelings for this person. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or Scorpio, you could be on the Sagittarius Scorpio cusp there. Your person's intentions for the connection is the High Priestess, very silent, very quiet. So it does look like you are the one sitting there waiting for this person, wondering what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, because they're not letting you in on too much information here. They're being very quiet, very, they've gone within, and it's like you don't have to worry about it though, Scorpio, because with the, I'm getting with the High Priestess, which I usually don't get this, but it's like this relationship is already written in the Book of Destiny. It's like there's something that needs to, some kind of knowledge that needs to be, you know, acquired before this connection can come together fully. But this person really is waiting for the change. They're like waiting for some kind of change within them. But it's like this is going to come back together because it's like written in the stars. The two of you balance each other out. They've gone within to try to balance out their own emotions. There could be a lot of confusion that this person is going through. Could be dealing with a Cancer here with the High Priestess and the Chariot. But they are going to move out of this silence very soon. And they're gonna begin to move forward. They could have stopped talking to you in the recent past, or just really became closed off. And you're sitting here wondering, you know, what is up with this? What happened to them? Like, where are they at? Or what are they doing? Or why did they all of a sudden, you know, stop communicating with me? Because, you know, commitment is what you're wanting right now. And it's like important to you. Yeah, you could be worried that maybe, you know, they're just wanting sex. And when you mentioned a relationship, now you're worried that's why they're going silent. But I don't feel that is it. I feel there's something else. So we'll see what comes out in the cards, Scorpio. The Lovers just flipped, but I didn't call for it yet, so I will put it back. Let's see what Scorpio's current situation in December is. What is Scorpio's current situation in their life? The Queen of Swords, thank you. And the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So you're gonna kind of withdraw yourself. You're not gonna be as you know, like reaching out, communicative with this person. You could have been like, you know, texting them, emailing them, and they weren't answering. Now you're just going to kind of take a back seat. You're going to take a step back, not so open with communication. When they do communicate with you, you could have very like short answers. Not that you're being rude, but just, you know, it's like you're busy. And you're really preparing to have a, you know, a new beginning. For some of you, you could be starting a new job, but there is something coming in for you when you remove yourself out of a current mindset or worrying about something. You could be over worrying about this connection, and it's creating that in your reality. When you release that worry and that overthinking, a door of opportunity is going to come in for you. They have all major arcana so far. The Magician, they're at the end of a cycle. They're getting ready to start another. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, I don't know who you're dealing with, but this person is going through major life changes right now. All 4 of their current energy cards and their intentions are major arcana. Big changes. This person could, they could be dealing with, you know, some sort of karmic lesson they have to learn before they can move forward with this connection. They could have had somebody come back from their past, a Libra or a Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, or Cancer. They could have had somebody come back from their past that they had not learned a karmic lesson with yet, and they're needing to balance those scales out. They're needing to speak their own truth and figure out for themselves what it is that they're wanting, you know, moving forward. However, the karmic scales are balancing out, so they have figured it out. This is probably in the last month or so with the Magician, but they figured it out. They had to be silent. They had to go within in order to figure this out for themselves. They really couldn't talk because they didn't want any outside opinions affecting their decisions. But they are coming forward. They are going to speak the truth to you. Let's see what they're planning on doing. What's the current status of this connection? What's the current energy of this connection? The King of Pentacles. So this is moving towards a more stable, grounded situation. For some of you, yeah, for some of you, they're really focusing on their finances. They're trying to manifest, or you're becoming more stable, Scorpio, while you're waiting for this person. But the current energy of this connection is the King of Pentacles. It is grounded. It has a potential and the possibility to be real, to manifest in this Ace of Pentacles. They just need to get through this. Man, that's a lot of change in their life going on right all at once. Could be going through an awakening. Very confused, I feel. Very silent, very withdrawn from everybody, not just you, Scorpio. All right, what's Scorpio's next action to take? Where's the 8 of Cups? One more, please. Stepping out into your spiritual path, whether they're with you or not. And by you taking on that journey yourself, it is going to bring a huge door of opportunity here for you, Scorpios. One more for 8 of Cups, please. Or one more for where Scorpio is going next. The Page of Pentacles, or Princess of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So you are going to, you're done waiting. You have, you know, been sitting here pondering it enough. You're gonna start getting yourself back out there. I feel like you're almost in a hermit energy. And now you're just going to start putting yourself out there. You're going to set out in search of love. You're going to set out in search of that 2 of Cups because you're tired of being alone. You're tired of sitting here waiting. You're tired of just having connections that are based on sex. You could have been married in the past, and you're just wanting a different kind of relationship. And you're going to go out and look for it and see where... can't talk. And see if, you know, there's somewhere to invest your time, invest your emotions, your attention, your focus. Whoops. All right. Scorpio, your person has the Lovers, another major arcana. They have a choice to make. I was getting that up here as well. There's a choice in love that they have to make. Let me have one more for where they're headed. Where's Scorpio's person headed in December next? They're still not making a decision. So, yeah, Scorpio, this is insane. So, yeah, most definitely. Somebody came back from their past. So they had to make a decision of whether or not to move forward with you, or to go back to somebody in their past. This could have been a long-standing relationship for them. How does Scorpio feel about this person? They're not making a decision yet, though. The next action to take, they're still ignoring, or not really ignoring, but they just don't want to make the wrong choice. How you view this person is, here I am, I'm offering you what I have. I'm offering you, you know, my time, my attention, my affection. With the Prince of Pentacles, you know, here is everything I have. And they're just keeping a blindfold on. So you're kind of frustrated because you're sitting here offering them stability and love and connection, and it's like they're not even seeing you. How's Scorpio's person viewing them? Oops. Wow, the Star. So they view you as this just beautiful, healing, loving person. They do have a lot of feelings for you. Another major arcana, may I add. They have I just got chills. They have so much, you know, admiration for you. They wish they could be with you, but there's something here that's stopping them. They could have been in a marriage before, and their ex is very manipulative, very controlling, even though they're not together. They could be afraid to, like, get you involved in that. Like, they don't want their ex to, like, tear you apart almost. But like I was saying with the High Priestess, this is written in the stars. So, and I got that with the very first card, that there's no need to worry because it's all going to work out. It's written in the stars. Whether or not it's here to stay for a lifetime, that we don't know yet, but it is going to come back together for another opportunity. There's the Judgment card. One of you is going through an awakening, and I think it is your person, Scorpio, because they have another major arcana. I don't know if you've noticed this, but they are all majors except for the clarifier to the Lovers, which was the Two of Swords. So this person's whole world is falling away. This whole world, they could be going into a dark night of the soul, a mass awakening here. And if you've had one of those and you remember back to how horrible it was, you'll have a little bit of compassion for this person, because they're everything they thought or believed, but they want to move towards you, but they're just not quite sure how to get there yet, or they're not sure if they're ready for that yet with that decision. But the angels are here working for you with Judgment and the Star coming out. Oops, that was me. With Judgment and the Star coming out, they do have that angel healing. Let's see what Spirit's advice is for you guys. What's Spirit's advice for Scorpios? Whoops. Yeah, Spirit's advice is the Seven of Wands. You know, stay very strong in your principles. If they're under attack by, you know, your adversaries, or, you know, if people are attacking you, which I do feel they're trying to keep you from their ex from doing that. It's like you're going to have to validate your principles when people are attacking you, or, you know, because they're jealous, because they don't want you to be with that other person. Have the courage to uphold those principles, because it is going to create an advantage in your favor towards, you know, this person moving towards you. They're going to see you can handle your own. You're not worried about it. They're more worried about it than you are. But your principles are going to be under attack. For some reason, that's what I keep getting. Don't stoop to anyone's level. Take the high road if that is the what, you know, comes about. There could be some competition. You will persevere. You will come out ahead of the game as long as you stay in your morals and your principles. Not, you know, taking a low blow, not stooping down to their level. Yeah. And, you know, clarity is going to illuminate, or clarity is going to come for them and illuminate your feelings for them, because they could be questioning as well, like, well, maybe they don't even want to come back to me. What is Scorpio's person's advice? What is Scorpio's person's advice in this situation? The Eight of Wands. Open up, communicate, let you know what is going on, Scorpio. They most definitely need to open up. They're being so quiet. They're, you know, they're not opening up about anything. So you may even view them as being, you know, worrying about them being manipulative, or, you know, is this just a game to them? Like, why were they all in one day, all out the next? They text me just, you know, once every other day just to keep me hanging on. So you're starting to worry that this person is almost like a player, or, you know, like just messing with you. You also got the Knight of Swords. This truth is going to come in. Truth is going to come in very quickly, and they may be bringing in news that you don't quite want to hear. But don't act too hasty. You are more, okay, I don't know, there must be a big fight coming up, like verbal fight, because now I'm hearing you are capable of meeting the opposition as long as you know, don't stoop to their level. You're gonna win. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's get your cards, Scorpio, for December. One card for Scorpio, please. Give this relationship a chance. So, most definitely, this is written in the stars. This is destined to come back together. Work on this partnership. Try to be a little understanding. They're going through massive changes. Like, every area in their life is changing. They're going through a huge awakening. They're confused. They're scared. They just don't even know what's going on, to the point where they're putting a blindfold on. It's easier that way. They just don't know how to deal with the energy just yet. And they need to clear the energy out of their ex, I do feel, or the energy out of their life of their ex, because their ex is the one that is like controlling this connection, or you know, that's where I'm feeling it right here with this Justice card. They have like control over this person's decisions. Like, they just don't want them to find out about anything because they don't want to have to deal with it, and they're allowing their ex to still have way too much control in their life. But this is going to come back around, Scorpio. So they are returning for you. Give this relationship a chance. Try to be patient with this person. They need to clear the energy out of their space of their ex. There is children involved for the majority of you, and that's why that connection to that ex has to still be there in some sort of way. So if you guys want to join me on the Vimeo side, I will be pulling cards for what is blocking this connection, what you can do to remove the blocks and move forward with this relationship. We'll also be doing potential outcomes, as well as separate spreads for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. So if you would like, join me over there. If not, that's okay too. Thank you so very much for coming to my channel, watching my video, and I send you guys love and light. God bless.